The great substance is now ready. The reunion. Jacob and the 70 souls entered the Goshen sector. The death of the vizier. Joseph's final oath, the command to take his bones back to Canaan, knowing the whole pattern is about to turn into lockdown. Deep cover asset, identity crisis. Survive the infanticide protocol and master the Egyptian military system. Pharaoh's kill order was designed to terminate any Hebrew male asset. Moses is placed in the Nile, the heart of the Egyptian mainframe. For Moses to live in the palace for 18 years as a prince, he had to have the skin tone of the ruling class. He wasn't a social outlier, he was a visual twin to the sons of Pharaoh. Moses is the pseudo grandson. He is legally Pharaoh's heir, but biologically the other. He is trained in the wisdom of the Egyptians. This means he has access to classified files of the Temple of On, the same files Joseph managed centuries earlier. At 18, Moses was given a field command. He is sent to the Delta lands, Goshen, to oversee the production. He sees the Hebrews. The records say that they were mistreated, not yet in total iron furnace slavery. They are a workforce asset being pushed to the limit. Moses feels an internal frequency when he watches them. He doesn't know why his heart sinks with the workers instead of the guards. This is the DNA resonance fighting his palace programming. Moses sees an Egyptian guard terminating or brutally mistreating a Hebrew. Moses doesn't file a report, he executes a tactical strike. He kills the Egyptian. By killing the Egyptian to save the Hebrew, Moses has officially uninstalled his Egyptian software. He has chosen the bloodline over the crown. Moses stands on a stone platform wearing the linen of a prince. He looks down at a group of men hauling a massive limestone block. One of the men, an older Levite, looks up. For a split second, their eyes lock.
Why are they being punished? The quotas were met yesterday.
Orders from the vizier, my lord. Pharaoh wants a Hebrew threat exhausted. If they're too tired to think, they're too tired to revolt.
But they don't look like a threat. They look like us.
At 18, Moses is a glitch in the matrix. He has the rank of a god king, but the soul of a slave. He looks in the mirror and sees the face of Pharaoh's house. But when he walks the delta, he feels the source signal. He is about to make a choice that will turn him from a pseudo son into a wanted fugitive. The infiltration of Moses was so perfect that he could have been the next Pharaoh. The only thing that stopped him was the Joshbed Bridge. While the palace taught him how to rule, Joshbed, his nurse, was secretly uploading the truth into his mind. By age 18, the Hebrew signal became louder than the Egyptian glory. He didn't just pity the workers, he recognized them as his people. Moses' internal security is compromised. The discovery. Pharaoh finds out about the guard. The pseudo grandfather issues a termination order for Moses. The extraction to Midian. Moses flees the system and heads to the Midian sector, back to the territory of the cousins' assets, the sons of Keturah. Chapter 2, the Cushite Command. Status, deep cover, military exile. Objective, survive the vassal state and lead the southern legions. The fugitive of the Delta. The crime, killing an Egyptian guard was a capital offense against the state. It wasn't just murder, it was inciting insurrection. The flight. At 18, Moses is burned. He cannot stay in Egypt. He heads south to Cush, Ethiopia, Sudan. The shelter. He is taken in by Kikianus, the general of Cush. Cush was a vassal kingdom, technically under Pharaoh's shadow, but Kikianus seized the Hebrew Egyptian tactical value in Moses and grants him political asylum instead of execution. The mission: Moses rises through the ranks of the Cushite army. He becomes a legendary commander, securing the borders of Meroe. The marriage of state. He marries the Cushite queen. This is a strategic alliance to keep the Egyptian prince bound to the southern kingdom. The friction. Despite the alliance, the marriage is non physical. Moses is a set apart asset. He holds the Hebrew code even in a foreign palace. He refused to merge his line with the Cushite throne. The political purge. The conflict. He has no heir with her. The successor. Kikianu's son reaches the age of 49. He is the natural blood Cushite military. The retirement. The people, pressured by the queen and the rising local prince, retire Moses. The foreign general is no longer needed. The political climate turns hostile. The second flight. The exit. Moses is forced out of Cush. He is now a man without a country. Too Hebrew for Egypt, too Egypt for Cush. The destination. He moves northeast into the Midian sector. The reset. At nearly 80 years old, the general becomes a shepherd. Command is stripping away the military software to prepare him for the spiritual hardware. Moses, former general of Cush, age 67. Status: decommissioned. Moses stands at the gate. He is older, his skin bronzed by the southern sun. He carries only a staff and a few supplies. Behind him, the queen of Cush stands on the balcony looking down with cold eyes. You led our armies to victory, Moses, but you never gave us a son. He never gave us this kingdom, your blood. My son is 49 now. He is the general. You are the ghost.
It's never yours to take. I was just a guest in your wars.
Moses is 67 for nearly 49 years. He has been a man of war. He has ruled cities and commanded thousands. But command is about to take him to a quiet sector, Midian, for the final briefing. He has to learn to lead sheep before he can lead the millions of souls out of the iron furnace. This segment destroys the myth that Moses was just a stuttering shepherd who knew nothing. He was a seasoned combat veteran. He knew the Egyptian military because he was raised in it, and he knew the southern threats because he fought them. When he finally returns to Egypt at 80, he isn't just a religious figure. He is a former general returning to face the pseudo family that tried to kill him.